The video chat room started popping up. Man, that was a long time ago. It's okay, cat. Lie down. Something has disturbed his slumber. Yeah, there you go. Hey, RoboJumper. It's looking like a repeat victory. I don't think any of these guys have particularly messy beards. Jucker, I'll get you out there. I assume that everyone in chat is ready to be put on board. Trizak, I feel like you haven't been on board for a while. And, Cyclog, sure. You're enjoying the stream? I have been expecting you. Do any of the Bond villains have cats? Or is that just an Austin Powers thing? I mean, Austin Powers is making fun of James Bond, so you would think perhaps that they did. Oh, I remember how we lost. We tried to get Flak 1 online and long-range scanners at the same time, and you did 3 scrap and didn't get 3 scrap. Yeah. This all come back to me now. Okay, so we have a market. Let's try to collect a little bit of scrap, and then we'll check it out. Goldfinger did? Hey, Gawk! Dr. Evil is a Bond villain. Oh. Well then. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. This is a nasty ship. We've got a missile launcher, laser. They're going to board me. And they have some shields. So I think using 2 drones here is pretty reasonable. Probably hack their weapons. Shoot their weapons. Where are my doors? Dodge. Oh dear. Fucked it up again. I'm like canceling the beam drone's attack entirely when I do that. Looks like we started a fire on there. Wonder if that was a bio kill. No, because they had rock crew. It was never gonna happen. Okay. Well, we got the win. We're down a drone part. We're up to 33 scrap already, though. Yeah, live with Space Cat. I wonder if my cat will get progressively more irate as I lose more and more runs. Cat on lap gameplay is typically not great for me. Typically not great. There's an expectation that I lose with cat on lap. I used to play some League of Legends with cat on lap. It's like I'm sitting further away, my posture's terrible. I'm focused about 50% on petting the cat instead of playing the game. Just tends not to work out super well. 3 more jumps. You gophers! We will attack the slaver scum. I'm gonna go for their shields this time. the beam drone offline. Seems easy enough. They want to give me another NG. We do have a lot of NGs. I think I'm actually going to say no to that one. 21 scrap is a lot of Sector 1 scrap. Wow. Yeah, it just seems like saving up and hitting this market and getting a good gun or nice upgrade of some other sort is the thing to be doing right now. Another sort of scary enemy. Let's hack weapons. Did I get into a sword fight? Someone cut off the top half of your head. Yeah, it's one of the dangers of being a streamer. Everyone wants to fight you with swords all of a sudden. Just like you meet someone in the street. Hey, you're famous internet streamer, Joan Ribs. I challenge you to a sword duel. I mean, honor demands that I accept. Can't really say no. Yes, Sir Wagglepuss. Okay, long-range scanners are available. I'm sort of like, I don't know. I'm going back and forth on long-range scanners in Sector 1. Starting to wonder if they're not actually that good to pick up. Do we want an anti-drone? Sells for 17 scrap. A defense scrambler sells for a lot. There's a drone recovery arm here. Do we do that? Do we do the drone recovery arm? I don't think we do, because you still have to like power the drones and they don't actually do anything. I'm pretty sure we don't do it. Once you decapitate a streamer, you take all of his viewers. How's the D&D campaign gonna go now? I think that Javier will sync up into a new party with the other people. Obviously, everyone who's lost their character is making a new character. I believe that Babs is going to... I think Yogzilla is going to play a different character because Babs wouldn't really want to stick around without Archibald. Sorry if this is spoilers for anyone. Okay, long-range scanners seems like a thing. I'm just not really sure about the drone recovery arm. Maybe try it? What if we tried it? That would make some sense. But we could just go Shields 2 instead, and that, like, has such clear value. You know? I have to sell one of my drones in order to get this as well, which seems counterproductive. Cat is actually controlling my arm muscles and sinews, so the cat is playing right now. That's why we're going to win. Hey, Tuzak. No, Javier is going to go back to Port Nyanzaru and link up with some people, maybe. Do I need to hold on to the defense scrambler? I can't decide. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just trade that for drone recovery arm. That does seem like an upgrade. The new party will wipe as well. Excuse you. My characters have not yet officially died fully, 100%. I just want to see what this is like. We're gonna find out. Actually, I'm going to sell the defense scrambler as well, because it occurs to me that if we find another augmentation, we're gonna have to just drop one of them, and I'd rather just sell the defense scrambler, I think. Which actually leaves enough power to get Shields 2 online as well, but there's a store we're about to hit. So I think I'll hit the store first, and then we'll go Shields 2. Maybe, if there wasn't anything better. We have intruders and a fight. This sector has been insane. It's like all over the place. Can they win that? Oh my god, there are more. Their oxygen's actually sort of bad right now. I wonder if we have a bio kill available. We're hacking their weapons. Their rock must be going to fix the oxygen at the moment. He's trying to get into weapons for some reason. While the Mantis tries to get out of weapons, I have no... What are you doing, Mantis? We have a clone base, so it's fine if that NG dies. As far as I can tell, they just killed themselves. I don't think I had anything to do with that bio kill happening. It just sort of like, I don't know. They just, their oxygen got damaged and they didn't fix it for 15 months and eventually suffocated. You feel like it's the Dungeon Master's fuck up if the party gets wiped as hard in the first real combat encounter. You're okay. You're okay. I don't know. I think it was pretty clear that those pirates were trying to get away, and then, like, 2 of the party members decided to run on board and try to kill all of them. Just the 2 of them. And then somehow they even still survived, and then the guy rolled 1 for his intelligence and decided to blow everything up. I don't think that's anything to do with Jambal. The wrong sort of flak. Could buy mind control. We already have hacking, we already have drones, so we only have 1 system left, which should really be cloaking, you'd think. Could buy a firebomb. I have 7 missiles right now. Use that to try to get bio kills. It just feels like if we're getting through these sectors okay, we don't really need bio kills. So I think I'll pass. Let's go up to shields 2, grab another reactor bar. Run it like this, deploy the beam 1 straight away. I think we're good. I'm gonna be on doors instead of weapons. This just seems like a ship which benefits a lot from doors too. Look at all these rooms that people are gonna get stuck in. Hey Sparky! 1, thanks very much for the sub. 2, why isn't... What is wrong with Streamlabs? Streamlabs is ill right now, apparently. See if I can get it on screen for you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get there together. What is happening with Streamlabs? It is a lower face stream. I don't know what happened to your sub notifications, Sparky. Hopefully someday Streamlabs will work out it exists and I can play it for you. Blofeld used to hide his face and pet his cat in the early Bond films. Yes. Yes, excellent. Yes. Encounter would have gone very differently if there wasn't also a crowd of prisoners slash slaves on the boat. It's pretty much a flashing neon save the innocent sign, and that means kill the pirates. I don't know about that. Hey, livid space cat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just automatically pauses when I tab out. If somebody can work out how to turn that off, I would love to turn it off. Let's move on. Shields 2. We'll lead these guys to their destination. Have a quest marker in the next sector. We are on our way out. Take one more ship fight, maybe. I will never surrender my crew to slavers. Like hack weapons. That's a really nice fire. They'd like to give me a mantis. I think a mantis would be very nice. I will accept that offer. We're gonna run with mantis on weapons, NG on doors for a little while. And one more fighting out. Is there a run background option? Maybe. I'll check. Let's fight this fight and then I'll check. Pretty easy fight. One more reactor bar could be useful. At the moment, we're alright, though. We can just turn off oxygen if we need the engines to be up. Yikes. Yikes. This is pretty bad. This might be a runaway sort of situation. Oh, that's my cloning bay. Alright. That hit weapons. Yes, 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 yes. So we're safe at the moment. Let's get our oxygen repaired. Let's get the cloning bay repaired. They're boarding me again. That hit weapons again. I'm going to need to repair oxygen with my Lanius, I guess. Just throw that NG right there for a second. I may be about to accidentally biokill them? Probably not. You want to give me 7 missiles, a drone part, and 9 scrap. I'll pass. Okay, that was really close to being terrible for us. I just feel like the ship's very fragile. I don't know. I must be mismanaging something. We haven't lost a PC in about 10 sessions or so, though there were a few very close calls. They're level 4 now. For my next session, there's a dungeon with a twist. That sounds exciting. I think we're already level 3 after like 4 sessions. You can go Mantis controlled or Zoltan controlled. I think you go Mantis here. Because fuck the Zoltans. You can never idiot-proof something against a truly talented idiot. Something to keep in mind in your dungeon mastering. I'm not an experienced D&D player, but I think players will find impressive ways to get themselves killed. I think that's just like how the game works. We're invincible, right? Actually. Let's train a little bit of weapons experience then. Man the door station, a complex task only you can handle. Hey, the doors are very important. Remembering to stay on the doors instead of leaving doors can easily be the difference between us dying to boarders or controlling them with no trouble. I wouldn't trust me. I'm going to upgrade engines a bit, I think. No. We need scrap for a weapon. If we run into a weapon. Let's check this stuff out. They can't hurt me, so we're just gonna be here for a while, I guess. You have no med bay. Okay. Well, we got super close to bio-killing them. Something like that. We can't get out of here without jumping back on our tracks. I think I'll just leave that market. We'll go quest to ship to here and work out the rest of the jumps from there. There's 3 jumps, so it have 6 jumps left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 could be what we do. This is a market that I would have liked to take, but I didn't recognize that I wouldn't be able to get back without doubling jumps. And I think maximizing your jumps is just a really big deal. I do have scrap, and we're about to get a little bit more, most likely. So I'm gonna grab a couple of engine upgrades. And the purpose of those is to let us run away. I think I'm gonna try to get engines up early. When oh, fuck me. When I can. Man, that really sucks. I was not expecting this to be a store. Wow. I would have loved the defense 1 drone. Anyway, the purpose of the engine 1 upgrade, or the engines 4 rather, is to be able to get away from bad fights. Speaking of fights, we should be about to fight an awful lot of them. Could go back to the market. You go like here, 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 there. I don't think we can get out. I don't really want to jump backwards. I think there's plenty of stuff to spend scrap on. So we'll just keep the engines going. How are you liking being a dungeon master, Tapkamat? What we really want to do is like let the drone fly until it's pointing at their weapons and then turn it off. And then when we turn it back on, it shoots straight at their weapons. It only gets to like 2 different points though while it's flying around, so I'm not sure how doable that really is. Very nice scrap rewards there. You're slowly becoming rich. We've got an asteroid field, a nebula. I think we go asteroid field first. And from there, all of our jumps may be planned for us for the rest of the sector, actually. Don't have to do anything to kill this at all. Can deploy the drone basically for free, though, thanks to the drone recovery arm. Hey, we won. I did forget to check for run in background mode. Window focus auto pause on. Nice. All right, thanks. Let's grab the sunfight. I'm gonna take their shields down. Thank you, Dubermensch. My arm is starting to like fall asleep because there's a cat on it. Oh, cat. Oh, cat. Do you guys see the other cat? Xenia? She's just here for food. I'm not sure that those can actually pierce our shields. They cannot. So I'm just gonna auto fire oxygen, let the drone do its, well, I'll turn the drone off. Just auto fire oxygen. We'll get some evasion experience. We'll get some weapons experience, maybe some piloting. Maybe we could somehow accidentally get a bio kill, but I'm not really expecting it. Vagilus, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show. I looked at the camera there so that you guys would see that I was, you know, looking at you. And you know, on shields, sure, we can do that too. I wonder if hacking their oxygen would do anything here. Let's try it. I think that's a no. A definite no. I know, like, mechanically what draining the oxygen does. I just was wondering how feasible it would be to take it down to 0% by hacking. We would have needed to hit a lot better with our dual lasers, basically. Stay there. Stay there. So I'm gonna let this guy repair and then immediately hack once it hits level 1. And when the hack ends, we're going to kill it again. Oh, they're running away. Okay. So there's no chance at all. They actually just got away. Excuse me, guys. My eyes are up here. So I guess against that ship, we have to be more worried about it getting away and prioritize blowing up its shield so that it's dying quickly at the end. We've reached the part of the game where there are randomly a trillion mantis on our ship. My favorite part of the game, every time. Biokill not quite as good as the one on the D&D stream. We destroyed the ship as well on the D&D stream. I don't think we get bonus rewards for that. The strat is to hack and then kill the thing. Yeah, and then you stop them from repairing it. For as long as possible. Nice. Good work, drone. It's a very good beam attack. Hey, Trollzor! How are you today? Ooh, I went to an optometrist this morning, and I got a prescription for glasses, and I'm going to get glasses. I'm going to be a glasses streamer. How do you guys feel about that? Not many streamers on Twitch wear glasses while they're streaming, I feel like. Which seems like a terrible idea, because if you're sitting at a computer staring at a screen nonstop, I mean, maybe they're wearing contacts or something, but that just doesn't feel like it would be comfortable, you know? We can... wait. How does a drone recovery arm work? Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. So we can now turn on an ion intruder drone. And that can bio-kill things for us. This is incredible. I have 1000% confidence. 1000% confidence in our ion intruder drone. You can get really uncomfortable if you have a tight headset. Yeah, because, like, yes. Yeah, I know. I've worn glasses with a headset before. You don't think boarding drones are recycled? Well, that's sad. I'm going to get regular glasses. I might also get gamer glasses. I'm not sure that they're going to be cool. But I might get yellow tinted lenses for using the computer at night so that it doesn't keep my brain awake as much. Ouch. You had minus 1.75, then did laser eye surgery. Flux doesn't work for me. Can I use Flux and stream at the same time? I was actually wondering that a couple of days ago. I've used Flux in the past. I have actually had issues with it breaking a little bit and being a bit unreliable. I'm also not sure that... I think the way that it applies, if I was screen capturing and then pushing my stream to you guys, you would be seeing the screen go yellow, which isn't something that I want to do to viewers, if that makes sense. Let's go here first, and if we get really good rewards, we might go to the market, or if we take a lot of damage as well, I guess. Only one shield. Zero shields. Very good. They want to give me more stuff. No. And you're dead. I really hate the beam one drone. It's just so bad. it's just not good. I'm going to take scrap and resources over delaying the fleet by a jump. And we do have 56 scrap right now. So I think I'll roll into this store. That's enough to, especially selling the ion intruder, which we're probably going to do. It's enough to pick up something nice. Yes, Alyssa, how are ya? So defense 2 drone here. A burst laser 2. I'm gonna buy the burst laser 2. I'm sure there are other things as well. I don't know. My eyes glazed over when I saw the burst laser here. So we need to grab a little bit more weapons power. That's gonna cost us 40 scrap. We need to win a couple of fights. And then I think we'll be well set for Sector 3. Very well set for Sector 3. The Defense 2 drone was very appealing there as well, but I don't think it's anywhere near as valuable as the Burst Laser. Operating for 16 hours makes for a tired waggle. What does operating mean? Does that mean like being awake, or does it mean like being a surgeon? We'll turn the beam drone off. What's their hack on piloting? We're in a lot of trouble this fight. We just got so lucky. Oh, shit. Again, that was pretty lucky. Okay. It would be nice if they stopped killing our weapons, but I think we've actually won this fight, and I don't think we had any right to win this fight at all, so I'm pleased with that. Gonna wait for hacking to be up. Hack. Fire. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a very, very fortunate fight for us to win. Still need another 10 scrap. Being surgically awake with precision, kind of. Okay, these guys have flak and a very scary gun. I don't think we take this fight. Do we take this fight? It looks like they have flak 1 and a burst laser 2 and Zoltan shields. I'm pretty sure that we don't take this fight. I'm gonna say no to that. It would be nice to like copy the save and try it and then... No, I'm not gonna bother. I think that they would have completely obliterated us. This is NGC. I'm gonna give these guys fuel, actually. They upgraded my reactor. Mother. I would have been pretty happy with the other rewards. Okay, these guys are killable. Probably, maybe. Like to give me a missile, a drone part, and 11 scrap. It is enough scrap to upgrade to my burst laser, but we need other things. Those were a lot of misses. Are we in Sector 3? We are, right? We like got to Sector 3 at some point? Yeah. Okay. That's why the ships are suddenly impossible to kill. We get the burst laser online now, and we should be back in business. 1 fuel as well. We're in very large amounts of danger of running out of fuel here. Yeah, drill. They have a beam drone. They have a shield drone. Let's do this now. It's insane how strong they get in this sector. Okay, got him dead. They want to give me 3 fuel as their surrender. I think we have to take that. And I'm 1 scrap short of getting my other lasers on. Once we have a 5 laser burst, we're going to be sitting pretty happy. Just in case anyone hasn't checked recently, Thin Men are still cheating bullshit. Thin Men can be a little bit lame. This is frightening. God, fuck. God, fuck. Wow, if that hit, we might have just been straight up dead. We fortunately didn't take any hull damage from the solar flare. And fortunately dodged the missile. We do have 34% evasion, but still very lucky. And they want to give us 4 fuel with their surrender. Okay. Everything about that ended up being pretty damn nice. It's an asteroid field. We have to go this way. Let's do it. It's a drone, harmless drone in an asteroid field. Okay. Mostly harmless. A mostly harmless drone in an asteroid field. Let's deploy the beam drone. Got another 2 fuel. Okay, we got fuel 3 fights in a row, so that was really nice. We are at 2 hull at the moment, which is a cause of some concern. Still haven't been able to upgrade our weapons yet. Is there any way to repair your hull? We have to find a market somewhere. The only ways you can repair it without events or stores are you can get a hull repair drone, which I don't have, or you can get a repair arm or something like that, which every time you gather scrap, it repairs your hull. We have neither of these things. I have to avoid this conflict, unfortunately. 2 shields, missile launcher. It's just not a thing we can attack. But we finally have our 5 laser burst up, and that should get us through the next sector. We're already at sector 4. I'm gonna go... We have to find a store before we can really feel good about taking fights, unfortunately. I'm gonna go pirate controlled. I want money, I want the choice on next sector, and we can hack. We can hack weapons and fire 5 shots into them, and hopefully that'll be enough. I have a quest all the way over here. I just wanted to hit up 1 fight before the market. Get some fuel, get hull. What a fucking fight it is. Is that a defense drone? Okay, we took the missile launcher offline somehow. Just for a second, though. We have to jump. There's a missile in there. Okay. Fun times, fun times. That's Engines 4 just saved our life. I think this is as much as we can do. We could sell the drone recovery arm. We should be okay with this, though. Feel like the reason that we fought with 2 hull points is that we had to, like, this is what I got out of the market. I'm not safe. I don't have fuel. I don't have hull. I needed rewards from another fight to be able to get my hull up properly. Could sell the beam drone. The beam drone's just shit. Again, a missile launcher, 3 shields. I'm gonna hack shields, I think. Okay, that was a good salvo. Beam drum's like literally doing nothing. They would like to give me a human pilot. I think we need other stuff from this, though. Yeah, I'd much rather this reward. So we got a bit of fuel, 37 scrap, and swarm missiles, which we can sell for more money. Okay, what do we need? We need a defense drone and not a beam drone. Some Battlescar Galactica action right there, jumping right out of the way of lethal incoming ordnance. What can I say? I'm inspired by the best to become the best. Or, yeah, something like that. That's a big beam. We're going to want to turn that off. It shouldn't be difficult, though. We'll just hack shields and make 100% certain that this is going well. Alright. 33 scrap and 15 hull points repaired. I do not deserve this, but I will sure as hell take it. 72 scrap. I think we just save for another store at the moment. Things are going okay. We could go up to shields 3. I think we save, though. We're going to have to go to the first store that we see because of the fuel situation still. They're trying to shut down my engines. I think I'm going to hold on to those. Thanks very much. And we're just gonna blow up their weapons. Hopefully. Hope my pilot guy doesn't die. We have the cloning bay anyway. He's fine. He's fine. Dread Pirate Tuco. Again, this is another Shields 2 ship. We just got very terrifying ships at the start of this sector. Is it more efficient DPS-wise to take out shields than weapons? We get experience every time we shoot, so we don't necessarily want to maximize our DPS. It's not like we win by beating the fight in as little time as possible. See if we can get a bio kill here. Oh yeah, 6 fuel, 40 scrap. That's incredible. This has been a very good sector for us. We no longer have to find a store. We have 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no connection. 1, oh god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we lose a jump, I guess. Cool. Cool. Replies from 3 mods, then a streamer. Welcome to johnribs.tv, where we always aim to please. Can we get a pirate fight? I guess we just take the resources without the fight. I really want to see these drones flying around, though. Is there any benefit to wrecking whatever was left after the bio kill? You can't target it, so there's no opportunity. Oh, whoops. If we were playing with pause, it would be simple enough to line up these salvos with the drones, but holy shit, I am not going to do that without pause. Okay, they got a few missiles off at us, dealt a little bit of damage to the hull. Not the end of the world, though. Oh, I should have put the Mantis back on weapons. Yeah, I pulled the Mantis because I thought we were going to have to fight the borders, but then I realized we had a guy on doors, so we didn't need to. We could grab shields 3 right now. There's no store left in the sector. Why not? I don't see a good reason why not. These guys have a Vulcan. It's coming for us. Oh god, I fucked that up. Oh my god, I just deployed the beam drone. Okay. Let's try that again. Nice! Okay, much better. Want to give us an NG crew. We already have 2 of those. Not so fussed. 35 scrap. Not too much we have to do with that. We could go for reactor power. I think we'll save. I feel like we got most of the stuff we need, though. We just need, like, one more good weapon. That's pretty much it. should actually be able to win this fight. Four fuel is sort of interesting. I think we'll get some fuel from just winning the fight, though. Often that's how it works. One fuel, missile instead of drone parts. There were 2 drone parts in their surrender offer, too. Maybe I should have taken the surrender there. You can go Abandoned Sector or Slug Home Nebula. We have long-range scanners. I'm just going to go Slug Home Nebula. Don't want to deal with the Lanius. This is the only problem with the Lanius pilot. Lanius pilots seem like they don't have enough hit points to me. Voice pack seems to be good to go. I haven't looked at it recently. I'm gonna like do a pass and like flag lines that I would never say, because I don't know what the point of having lines I would never say in my voice spec would be. We're gonna I don't know. We're gonna upgrade the reactor at some point anyway, and I sort of want to put my beam drone online, but on the other hand, maybe it's not actually a priority. I don't know. Let's hack shields. Wow. I guess they pulled their pilot at some point? Yeah, that does not seem like a good idea. They want to give me another drone recovery arm. I think we take that? Okay, I'm curious. If we take that, your ship already has this augment, and its effect cannot stack. You break it down into scrap. Cool. So I think that was still worth taking. Mark the lines in red or something, but leave them there so people know what not to put. Sure, can do that. Combat drone actually seems like it's doing okay, which is not what I was expecting at all. They would like to give us stuff for a surrender, but they won't even say what it is. Screw them. Am I burned out on XCOM? I'm enjoying Faster Than Light. I don't think burned out on XCOM is the right way to frame it. Multiple ships are running at maximum power nearby. Let's get closer. There's a slug cruiser and rock ship at standoff. Let's hail them to see what's wrong. I'm going to demand the rock ship pay the agreed upon price in this little disagreement, and maybe we get a rock fight out of it. Maybe we get hull damage. Oh, we got nothing. 2 markets. See if we can get up to cloaking levels of money before we hit these. So 1 more fight should do it, I think. We have swarm missiles to sell as well. I don't know exactly how much those sell for. I'm gonna track these guys with long-range scanner, move in and engage, deploy the drones. We have a fire beam. And an ion pulse boarding thing. Cool. Combat drone is actually decent with a recovery arm. What hinders its effectiveness is the inability to aim it. Yeah, it's actually like taking out a level of their shields pretty consistently, which is so much more than the beam drone does. The beam drone just doesn't do anything, really. Poor beam drone. It tries its hardest. Nobody is questioning that. Hacking stun, automated reloader. None of these things are things that we want. Maybe the automated reloader. We can sell the swarm missiles, I think. Like maybe. Just make sure that we're going to be... Oh, we can only buy 3 fuel there. Holy shit. Okay, we should be up to 150 scrap off this fight for the next market. Fight a flagship with your oxygen system offline. I think that that's fine. This shouldn't take too long to kill. Oh wait, my oxygen's offline. I should probably not have spaced that room then. I have made some terrible mistakes. Okay. Beam drones are scary in the enemy hands. I think beam drones are terrible. I think they're just always terrible. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. They can be good on the other team, but on my team, a beam drone just never really does anything that I'm that excited about. Defense drone, combat drone. I think we want to buy a defense drone. Although another combat drone is interesting to me as well. Oh, sell the beam drone. Looks like we're not getting cloaking this sector. We want all the fuel they have. Our hull is fine. 105 for more drone upgrades. Let's kill toddlers? What? When you shoot the weapons of an enemy shield, an enemy ship that can't even deal damage to your hull instead of their shields, then yeah, beam drones are pretty terrible. Well, in this situation, we're up against a ship that cannot deal damage to us. Yeah. No, beam drones never do anything. The only way they ever do something is if you strip all of the shields of the enemy ship and somehow cannot hurt it. They're just terrible, right? They're just terrible. Do I really, like, they're just terrible. No, they're just bad. They're just not good. I'm sorry, beam drone aficionados in chat. Don't want to heal my guys. No, they're okay. The only beacon that we can get out here from is this one. So we have to, like, come back to it. Do a little circle around in there and then come back. Ion loadouts probably help the beam drone cause. Yeah, I could see how ions could work with beam drones. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's okay. And we have to get fuel at some point still. Could upgrade my drone systems to be able to deploy the rest of my drones if I wanted. I'm gonna attack this. Those combat drones are actually not terrible. Do we get any fuel? We have enough for the sector, right? I don't know. Hey, Potato. Doing okay. I feel very slow today. Like it's just a slow day. It's very overcast. The cats are cold and want to cuddle with me. They're on their castle right now. You guys want to see the cats? You can see the cats. There are the cats right now. It's sort of like... it's like not quite cold enough to wear another layer, but not quite warm enough to feel fully comfortable in what I'm wearing. I'm playing the NG ship and the drones do all the work and I just like press one button and then watch. I'm afraid of this jump. Oh, I can go back. Wow, I actually didn't waste a jump then. Okay. Or I run out of drone parts. We won't run out of drone parts, right? We've got the drone recovery arm. How could that happen? I'm going to attack the ship. They'll give me 4 fuels, 6 missiles, 19 scrap. I feel like that's very low scrap. On the other hand, 4 fuel is something we actually, I think, have to take right now. Take that surrender. Feels gross. Why would you ever try to buy the random weapon? If you didn't know what it did, presumably? Like the event? Because you're meant to not know what the events do, yeah? Or something? I don't know. I don't understand the design concept of these events, really. Am I meant to know what they are, or am I not? It is a mystery to me. I'm gonna buffer weapons right now. And keep going. What else is there to do? Buffer hacking, go level 2 hacking, go level 3 hacking. That's a big investment. With double combat drone though, it's actually pretty good, I think. Just start hacking their shields. What did I just buy? Oh, I just went, okay, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Whoops. Okay, so we can now deploy our defense drone at the same time as our combat drones, which is something that I wanted to do in like Sector 8, probably, maybe, but not as large a thing. We'll go attack the slug ship, I think. We'll attack the mantis ship. Follow Caramel Elite. Appreciate the support. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to finish them off, I guess. Scrap resources and augmentation seems better than nothing happens. We got a battery charger. Backup batteries lock time is halved. Nice. 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 Very nice. Nice. Good. Yes. Yes. Alright, moving on. You got a burst laser 2 from misclicking it once. Tried it again, got scammed. This was a long time ago. So, don't forget cloaking. Yeah. We're going to try to get cloaking at some point. We have a slug. Do you want a slug pilot instead of a Lanius pilot? I don't have mind control in this one. I think we do. Let's go for those. Agba show to you as well. Thanks very much for the sub. Apparently, Streamlabs is not only working, but it's working twice now. A vast improvement. Much appreciate all your support. Go for this. Agbomo show, Agbomo show, Agbomo show. Okay. Let's keep going. The mod tells you the correct answer. Disgusting. The first time I ever played that, I actually read it correctly and just knew. Hey, Nagani, how are ya? What do they want to do? Give us sensors upgrade for 13 scrap. It's a good deal. I'll take it. Maybe put the Lanius in not the crucial pass-through room. Where would I put him then? On... They're all critical past 3 rooms. He's okay there. We'll go NG controlled. What was the event anyway? Some slug asked me a riddle and then I answered it correctly and I don't know what happened exactly. Ooh. Robotic warfare. Oh boy. They are like turning off my robots. On the other hand, they cannot hurt me. So, alright. I just like lost 2 drone parts for no reason. Was basically what just happened. We want to be shooting down the shields, not the weapons, I think. I've been shooting at weapons to turn the missile launcher off to stop it from, you know, if it gets lucky and gets through the defense drone, we take a point of hull damage. But if we shoot down the shields, that should let us kill them if they try to run. Seems like a bigger deal. Thanks for the follow, RoboJumper. Welcome to the stream. Glad you found it. Ooh, that's some fire. Wonder if this is a bio kill now? No. What is this? Jorb's using a ship as it's intended without inexorably drifting towards Flak 1 Burst Laser 2. What weapon do you think I'm shooting? It would be absolutely impossible to play the ship like this if I hadn't gotten a drone recovery arm, but I did get a drone recovery arm, so here we go. 25 scrap for a random drone would be sort of nice. I don't think we can take that event though. Okay, I need to get another 80 scrap just out of nowhere. I can sell... probably more than 80 scrap. Well, fuck. Don't think we're going to be able to get cloaking out of this market. The only reason there is no... let's grab scrap and resources. The only reason there's no Flak 1 is that I haven't had the possibility at any point to get a Flak 1. There's a fucking cloaking there. Damn. Do you go triple combat drone? I'm a little bit worried about our weapons and their ability to kill things. It's gotta be wrong though. The sector layout seems like absolute garbage. I have to go to this jump to get through to the exit. I guess we can hang out around behind the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or something. So long range scanners isn't doing anything because I'm like mandated to go a certain way. Why did I put the slug driving the ship when I have a pretty skilled Lanius? Yeah, just because I have no counter to mind control, and having my pilot mind controlled is pretty bad. Especially if it's a Lanius pilot, because if I put somebody else in the room to man piloting while the Lanius is mind controlled, I have the person in the room with the Lanius suffocating to death, which is not so great. This has been the, like, brickiest brick of a sector ever. Nothing has happened so far. I've got a reactor upgrade and 19 scrap, I think. And actually nothing else. We traded missiles for fuel. We went to a market and it had cloaking and I couldn't buy it because I upgraded my drone control a lot. It was questionable. Questionable all around. Yeah, good gamer. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good. Oof. That was a chance for double rewards that we missed out on. Okay, so we have to jump here. And then we leave. I mean, that's like an okay jump. It was a sector. We got like... Oh, okay. Hey, suddenly it's not terrible. Grab another weapons power. Funny how that works. Shots per charge 2 deals extra damage on systemless rooms. Alright. So if we want the defense drone deployed, we probably lower engines or shield a little bit. Go slug controlled nebula or rock controlled. With 4 fuel, I think we go rock controlled. Although we have long range scanners still, so the nebula wouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna try the nebula. I don't really know why I want to fight late game slug ships. That doesn't actually seem like a good idea. Oh, good. It's Mantis instead. It's fairly scary too. Did you bring me this to look at? Alright. My brother just brought me a defective soda can because he wanted me to look at it, and I am now drinking it. This is how this works. This is what happens if you hold soda in front of my face. I wonder what happens when I open this, though. You guys can see if you're curious. There's a warped soda can. Very exciting stuff. I'll give you the official review. First, I believe you like swish it and then smell. A very neutral smell. Maybe a little metallic. Sorry, hints of clay and thyme and very hoppy. I don't. Sellout. Hashtag sellout. Yeah, it's true. Ooh, it actually sort of opened. See if I can drink it without it going everywhere. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but that's a little bit like suckling because it's like pushed out. Um, 58 scrap is a lot of scrap. So we get 200 all of a sudden. Level 2 hacking. Another reactor. Ooh, fuel. 2 slug boarders and fight a slug ship with 4 shields, by the way, and mind control with our medbay or clone bay offline. Well, fuck that. Or we can take our hacking offline. That's also pretty fucked. There's no missile launcher, so our defense drone is a brick. Okay. Oh, those are like our weapons. Those are important, I think. We're gonna have to run from this, it looks like to me. And then we're gonna jump to an empty jump, I suppose. That might have lost us the game. Let's attack the Mantis ship and hope that we can survive for a bit while we get things online. Our doors are down. Okay, so please, please, please. I think as long as they don't take out our... No, we're fine now, right? I think we're fine. It's a firebomb. They're gonna run out of bombs soon. They can't actually hurt us. Like, they have a firebomb and an ion bomb and a laser which shoots twice, but can't break through our shields. Okay. They are gonna run out of bombs soon. This has been all a little bit out of control. But soon they will run out of bombs. They did just hurt my shields. So we're down to 2 shields for a bit. Yeah, they're out of bombs. Okay, they can no longer hurt me except by boarding. And I'll let the Mantis die. Let the human die. And I'm just gonna train up weapons experience in the Mantis for a bit, because the Mantis just died. Get up to full level. How are you guys doing? A single slug is incredible to have. I think even if they ion bombed shields, all it was 2 lasers hitting me, right? It probably wasn't that big a deal. That was the... Well, the really scary thing was their mantids boarding and killing some of my guys, and then them ion bombing or fire bombing the clone bay. But fortunately that didn't happen. Obviously, we can end this faster by deploying drones, by hacking. I just wanted to hit full weapons experience. Now we'll do that. Cost me drone parts if they're dumb enough to stand right in front of their guns, unfortunately. Oh, wait. We get double rewards. A reconstructive teleporter is not going to be coming with us. The double part of those double rewards was a little bit less than impressive. Take one more fight and hit up the market. Hopefully we'll find some cloaking. There are a lot of Mantis ships in this slug sector. I'm going to try to hack shields really, really fast to stop them from boarding straight away. Oh my god, that was filthy. They're running. They want to give us fuel. We do have a market we're about to hit, though, so I think we're okay without that. Okay. I'm going to be really pleased if we win this run. I also wish I could scrap the extra augments. There's a flak 1 here. There's no cloaking. There's a hull repair drone. We buy that, right? We want the defense drone at all stages of the flagship fight, so I don't think there's any reason. That's our buy page? That's weird. It just looks very similar to the stuff we have. Turning off the hull laser for a flak 1 would be a slight increase in power. When am I not pleased if I win? Sometimes when I win a game, it just feels sort of meh. Like, especially if half of the run was very easy. It's just sort of hard to be excited about it having happened. Got 126 scrap lying around. Hull repair for our hull. It repairs 3 to 5 for each drone part, right? So we buy these. This is sector 7. Wait, does drone recovery arm? No, there's no way that drone recovery arm means that this insta repairs your hull to full at no cost. There's no way. It's impossible. Yeah, no, it still costs a drone. That would be somewhat strong. That doesn't seem like a thing that would be in the game. Anyway, we're going to hold that in cargo and use it between fights as needed. Drone recovery arm does work with hull repair drone if you jump before it despawns. Wow. We want to have the combat drones ready for fights though anyway, right? Got a shield slug. Let's double up piloting. Double up doors. Well, I guess those are the same thing. This has just been a very, 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 very tight run the entire way through, and that is enjoyable to play. I decided to shoot at their shields because I couldn't work out where their weapons were there. Fairly pleased with myself. I'd like to give me 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 30 scrap. Yeah, I really need fuel. Did I buy fuel in the last market? Maybe I didn't. It looked like the drone part was expended as soon as you launched the drone. That's definitely when the drone part was subtracted, but maybe it gets refunded because it subtracts it instantly when you launch a combat drone or something as well. It just gets refunded when the drone comes back. I just need 1 defense drone and we're golden here. I might deploy combat drones to defend my sanity though. Also, what if like they get lucky and a missile gets through? Yeah. My gunner is already max level. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. Got an anti-ship fire drone. I guess we want to chill out in here rather than like going up and getting stuck. Want to find another store? I think there's another store. Should be another store, right? We'll fight slugs with no doors. That's fine. They have no missile launcher. I'm gonna hack shields. Nice cloak. We actually hit them once while they were cloaked. Hey, thanks for the host, Filthy. Nice fight. What's Filthy up to today? We are in the end game of this NGC run. And it's been a very, very tight run the entire way. Farming the undead. Some more Battle Brothers. What stage of the campaign is that campaign right now? Alright, we got the store. Nice. I'm gonna buffer Clone Bay. I want these guys to heal a little bit more. Excited for the day drinking stream tomorrow, as am I. Tomorrow, Filthy and I are playing some Divinity Original Sin while drinking. And then I'm just going to try to keep the right amount of buzz for, I believe, 9 hours. Which is going to be some work for me. Caitlin and I are going to see a movie after that, too. Which will be really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Take one more fight before the market. Get an oxygen buffer. I don't quite want to go crazy with buffers yet. It's possible we get like pre-igniters or something at the market and cloaking, and we want to make some very large purchase. We're gonna see Blade Runner 2047 or whatever the number is. I don't know. Why didn't they just call it Blade Runner 2? Like 2 or 4 numbers in a row that no one can remember. It seems like 2 would have been more natural. Ouch. They're just like dead, right? Okay. We have a clone base, so it's not such a big deal that those guys died. I should presumably have managed it better. I just wanted to have a guy in piloting while they still had guns up, that's all. Because the second that we run out of piloting with no pilot buffer, all of a sudden they have 100% accuracy against us. You know the lanius should be on doors, not on sensors. Because we don't want people to board on our doors. It's much better. Have fun, it's a 3-hour movie. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting experience. We'll see. I'll give you guys the recap on Saturday. It might not sound particularly positive. There's no cloaking here, so I have to decide whether I'm gonna risk finding the store in the final sector and get cloaking out of that, or we're just fighting without cloaking. Just going mind control for the flagship. We do have double flak burst laser too for the flagship, which is, you know, okay. Who was it who was just saying that, like, I didn't get a bunch of flaks in this run and was really happy? Sorry about that. That's just tough luck. Mind control's pretty good here. We're going to basically be alpha striking them using hacking 3 on their shields, I think. How's the win streak? 0. You're guessing Blade Runner is better if you haven't been drinking for 9 hours first. We'll see. Fuel? We don't need fuel because we have 5 jumps left and then they give us fuel at the start of the next sector. Thank you for your concern, though. So this is what we're working with. There's nothing else to buy. It's just a matter of upgrading. Is there a Zoltan here? I would really like a Zoltan, actually. Because we don't have enough reactor. We get one more power bar. We don't have enough reactor for evasion. Maybe defense 1 will get us there? We probably want to go to shields 4. This will be interesting. I'm not sure how we have enough power to run the things that we're trying to do. We don't, is why. Yeah, it'll be interesting. See what happens. Oh yeah, dual lasers are incredible, but flak one's just slightly better. Our slug senses someone aboard the ship. Investigate it. He was trying to stall me while someone teleported on board. You catch him before he could finish, and he teleports away. You immediately prepare for battle. Okay, something just happened. We have mind control. That was a good purchase in this slug nebula. Slugs are immune to mind control. They've got 3 beams and an ion weapon, so they're not exactly the most frightening. Oh, flak makes me really, really happy. Am I going to win? We're going to get to the flagship fight, probably, and then we'll see. Maybe. The answer is maybe. It's a strong maybe. The ship's very low on defensive systems. But we have, like, extremely strong offense. So it probably comes down to us rolling well on some evasion rolls. Long enough to kill the flagship. The last stand. All right. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Do I have to do Admiral Tully's voice? A la Dolphin Chemist? I'm not going to. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. "Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none." Arr. He's a fiend, that Terzel. We explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships. But you must succeed in destroying this flagship." Okay. Good luck us. We have to get to this base. We're currently at full hull. We have 11 drone parts, which is hopefully going to be enough. I'm going to be very sad if we lose to not having a drone part when we need it right at the end. I'm going to buffer piloting right now. That's just a very important point. I might go to piloting 3 even. The last time I was here, I lost to the flagship because I didn't have enough in piloting. Flak, big guns. All right. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I might hack their weapons here. I'm weirded out by how many times I missed with that volley. Because I mind controlled their pilot, which I thought would mean that they didn't have any evasion. Got a little bit of scrap. They have piloting points, yeah. So they probably had like 50 to 80% of their base evasion. Still though, I missed a lot with that salvo. Presumably that's why we want to hack their shields at this point in the game. I'm gonna take another aggressive fight, try to get hacking level 3. That's a goal right now. So, hacking upgrade, piloting upgrade, doors upgrade, I think are our priorities. I have a cloning base, so I can't heal my guys except by killing them, which unfortunately reduces their experience. That's why I'm not jumping with fully healed guys, though. Our evasion is shit. Weird ship. This doesn't look threatening except for the crew teleporting in. I'm just gonna use mind control to deal with that. Shouldn't need to use hacking. Why is he manning my oxygen? It's an odd decision. Oh, there's an ASB here? Oh. Okay, never mind. That's actually pretty threatening then. The wizard market's a guaranteed safe jump. There's no, like, reason to go there, though. Stealth weapons, respirators. This didn't have flak either. There's a shield drone, an ion. None of those things matter. Okay. The Ion Intruder has Breach. I don't think that's the thing we go for. I think in theory we could, in the first stage, like breach all of their rooms. No, the intruder would have to die. Evandrin Chatty, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna let Cyclog die. Cyclog has been with us the entire run. And hasn't really done anything exciting because he's been on doors and sensors. Well, he has to fight things all the time and run away from them. But no experience to worry about too much there. Sell long-range scanners? Yeah, I guess so. What do we get instead? Do you want emergency respirators? No. 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 I'm just like a little bit concerned about... Okay, let's get doors because we're gonna get boarded again. I'm a little bit concerned about our drones. Just some peace of mind on that. I still would really like level 3 hacking. Okay, rebels are gaining control of this beacon, unfortunately, so it's not a safe jump. More mind control. I don't think we need more mind control. We just need mind control to happen once. The rebel fleet has found us, and a nearby scout turns to engage. The cruisers in the distance are firing on you. Cool. Oh, that's a really bad jump by them. That's unlucky. So we're going to be jumping into this fight with our mind control, or hacking rather, down. Speaking of mind control. Oh no, maybe we're okay. We have this beacon. I'm going to explore the asteroid field. Got nothing. Okay. Mantis can kill you. We'll send the Lanius to repair this hull breach and then clear this with an NG. Gonna turn the hull repair drone on a couple of times. Yeah, I'm really concerned about our drone parts, actually. Piloting 3 and oxygen 2. I feel like hacking 3 is the really big power spike. Oxygen 2 and piloting 3. I've never died to having low oxygen. Maybe I'll just let myself die to having low oxygen one time. Just see what it's like. Should we go to the repair beacon? I believe we can. And this way we get to go in with hacking 3. I'll buffer oxygen just in case. So we load up hacking 3. We're gonna drop 2 engines, which feels really, really disgusting, but it is what it is. So we can get all of our drones online. And it's time to fight. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. I'm gonna go stretch my legs for a second. I'll be back in 1 minute, 2 minutes. We'll see how this goes. All right, so that's it for the stream. You guys can tune in next week. Same time, same channel. Just kidding. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can find out your entire ancestry on Ancestry.com once a month to your favorite Twitch streamer? This is it, the Rebel flagship. All right, the last like several times that I've fought this, I've lost. So, feeling great about that. Hacked my doors, not an issue in this fight. Fortunately, thanks for the follow attention. My drones, my defense drone. Ooh, awkward cloak. Gotta turn on oxygen real quick. Okay, through phase 1. Some stuff definitely was happening. Yep, some stuff definitely happened right there, but we made it. I'm gonna heal. Cyclog. Heal. Thought I did a good job. Got the repairs to places we needed. Handled oxygen fairly well to get a little bit more reactor power squeezed out. This whole repair a couple of times. I think that I'll trade a drone part for one hull right now. You're feeling so proud. I'm proud of you too, Cyclog. We didn't win yet though. Definitely didn't win yet. So next up is the drone flagship, and the big thing about the drone flagship is we have to get hacking in through a defense drone. It's really not that hard a trick, but I have to do it and not fuck it up. So there's that. We're gonna wait here. I've never successfully done it on the flagship fight. There's just like a lot of shit going on and it's scary, and yeah. So we'll see. Okay. Now I get to deal with the drone swarm with shields 3 and no cloaking. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. No, I don't think we can keep the heal drone in the loadout. We're going to have no drone power fairly shortly. I'll put the drones this way so the defense drone stays up the longest. That makes more sense. Okay. I did it? Nice. Okay, we got their missiles offline. Here comes the burst. Shields are basically down. Whew! Blink and you'll miss it. Wow. Okay. Livid Space Cat would like to be part of the next crew. Flak and hacking. The big thing there was the hacking. So they have a defense drone. The ways you can get hacking onto their ship are use the flak to clear the defense drone's shot to fly the hacking through, or you can depower your hacking. Oh, I was hacking level 1, not 3. That should have been easier than it was. That probably didn't actually matter. You can depower your hacking as the defense drone shoots because it will lead your hacking drone. And so if you depower hacking, the hacking drone freezes and the shot misses. And then you power it up again, the hacking drone goes and finishes attaching. Okay, next up is the Plasma Surge. This one has mind control, so we're going to want to counter that. And this one also has boarding, like a lot of boarding. So often what we do here, it also has Zoltan shields. We just use mind control to counter their mind control. That's not a big deal. And then to deal with the boarding, we often just jump away after they've boarded a couple of times, kill their boarders, and then we fight them later. So we're actually going to fly here to take on the flagship and then jump away back to base with their guys on board is the idea. That means I'm probably going to want to power engines. We'll go... No, this is fine. We'll go all the drones. We'll only go hacking 1. I actually feel like that's enough. I'm not sure that hacking 3 was worth doing. The thing is, in general it would be, but I have combat drones to bring down their shields already. So I don't think it's as relevant with this ship loadout. They're not actually boarding right now at all. No, not you. That basically missed everything vital. We win. Okay, nice. Good work! The Jukkernaught, Trizak, Cyclog. All 3 of you made it all the way through the run. I'm also surprised they weren't boarding. Steve is learning. Yeah, I'm getting there. How many hard no pause wins in total? Quite a few more than 4, Spybot. I actually had a run where I was 5 out of 6 wins for 6 games. I'm getting to a point where I'm somewhat competent. So follow type spin. That was a good ship. That was a very, very, very powerful salvo that we had. And the drone recovery arm was actually really nice with the double combat drones. We just random got the Kestrel, so